Hello, everybody. It is Friday. How we doing tonight? How are you tonight? What is happening on your Friday? It is Friday, people. Yes, it is. And I am excited about it. This is excited. This is what excited looks like. Hey, Adele and Dazzle, how are ya? Great to have you on this Friday night. We're at the tail end of week 47-48. Week 47-48, and you people have made it through it. You have slayed it. Slayed week 47-48. You are amazing. Amazing. So proud of you for making it to the end of week 47-48. We're right at the tail end of it. It's so exciting. And it's exciting to have you here. I know much of the country is bare, and several of our resellers are out in Florida enjoying the sunshine. We've seen pictures of sun and sand, and that's exciting. You know, these are times that are coming. I just saw on the TV before coming on ads for Bermuda. Come to Bermuda. We're open. Like, oh, Bermuda sounds really nice. We've got a member in Bermuda. We've got a NARTS member in Bermuda. I could go visit Delight. Bermuda is open. It's what the ad said. I don't know how true it is, but that's what the ad said. You know, I also saw an ad the other day for a cruise line. I'm like, okay, I'm not sure people are really cruising. But it is great to have everybody here on this Friday night. It's the end of week 47-48. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to have you here with us. What are you guys, excuse me, what are you guys grateful for this Friday night? Friday. So exciting to be at Friday. It's Friday. Everybody loves it's Friday. Woo! Yes, we dance for the Friday. Yes, we are excited for it. Hey, Kathy's with us. Good to have you with us, Kathy. What did I do with our... Oh, I didn't get my glasses. I left my glasses over on the desk. There we go. Yes, I am positive it's warmer there. The pictures look delightful. I mean, not to pick on Delight's name there, but the pictures look delightful in Bermuda, and even they made the cruise pictures look desirable. Although I'm not sure I want to be stuck on a boat right now. I love cruising to truly get away from everything, but I'm not sure that's where I'm. Hey, Kitty, glad to have you with us. Yes, most of the week is over. How was Lincoln's birthday? How did Lincoln's birthday treat you? In the land of Lincoln, how did Lincoln's birthday treat you? It did not treat us well in the Northeast, but a lot of people were on, this is, in the Northeast, this is starts the school vacation week. Next week is a school vacation week. Hey, Sylvia, great to have you here. In the Northeast. So in the Northeast, we don't do a spring break. We do a February vacation and an April vacation. And this week starts, this coming week, starting Monday, starts February vacation. So everybody was in a vacation mode, not in a shopping mode. It was so cold, even Abe stayed home. Boom, there you go. Yeah, I mean, people did not come out today. I was like, were we even open? And then our internet went out at the end of the day in our clothing stores. So I'm like, okay, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I totally get that with the cold. I don't want, people do, in the current times, people do not go out if there are adverse conditions. It's a choice. They don't have to. They don't have to in these current times. So, That is bittersweet. That's good to have it sold, but I know that isn't easy. That wasn't an easy sale. I sure hope it went to a great people. I know that wasn't easy. But that was probably the sale of the day, though, Kitty. I hear that. I hear that. In these times, it is hard. I sold the old Volvo the other day. Got rid of that. But the cold will break. We are that much. You know what? I'll even give you our first sign of spring. We had our first sign of spring when I stepped out. The husband of one of your best. See, that is great. That is awesome, Kitty. I love that. I can't make hearts here. I'll try to make a heart. I love that. That is awesome. That is awesome. I love that. That just even makes him part of the family even more. I truly love that. I'll give you, after the Good Morning, Good Night book, I'll give you the first sign of spring that we've had, which is goes with the groundhog for an early spring. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program every night. The Good Morning, Good Night book is where we start. Tonight we're on page 148. Whoa, this is a big page. Good morning. Sometimes there are garbage trucks blocking every road. They're doing their job, and so are you. Peace to the garbage trucks and the folks just doing their jobs. Peace to a world that sometimes puts us at cross purposes. And peace to you, and you're on your way for as long as it takes. Good morning. That is your good morning tonight. So I'll give you my first sign of spring, stepping outside this morning with Max. Stepping outside this morning with Max. No, it was not flowers starting to bud, the buds of flowers starting to come out of the ground, and we haven't seen those yet. We aren't that close to spring, but our woodpecker is back. Our woodpecker has come back north. I don't know where he goes. I don't know if the woodpecker bird goes south for the winter. But the woodpecker is back, okay? And we heard him pecking the trees in our around our house. So he is back. So that is our first sign of spring. It is a sign of good days and good weather to come. So and we have a stormy week ahead of us. So I am hoping that woodpecker, as irritating as he is, okay? We just fixed it, so hopefully he will not be with that. This woodpecker wasn't always the smartest woodpecker. We had him on our sunroom. We had a tin roof. We just replaced it in the fall, finally. It needed to get replaced. But last spring, he would peck into that, and it would sound like a jackhammer on our house. I mean, he would be pecking into that tin roof, and it would sound like... But it's a sign of spring, people. It is a sign of spring. And I am hoping that continues. So I'm hoping that we get through this stormy week, which is school vacation here, upcoming. We have a series of storms coming through they're trying to tease various intensities. Sunday storm has already been downgraded to basically dusting. But they're already teasing Tuesday and Thursday as that could be the end of the world. But I am hoping that we get through this and then we're on to better days. Hey, Marianne, I've been meaning to call you. My heart goes out to little Missy. I'm so sorry for that her sister has passed and your aunt. So sorry. But it is great to have you here. Glad to have you here tonight. Saw you live earlier. I forget what you were selling, but I saw you briefly when I was death scrolling the Facebook there. If I feed them suet, they won't hit the trees so hard. Okay, well, last year we tried everything. When they were going into our tin roof, that woodpecker was hammering into our tin roof. We looked up and we tried these we hung CDs out there that were supposed to reflect them. We did all it is happy. That's what it was. Chinese New Year. You guys were celebrating the Chinese New Year. Awesome, Marianne. Yuck. Another loop. My brother, just outside of Richmond, Sylvia, supposedly has 4 inches of snow on the ground. He's just outside of Richmond there. And my father-in-law is now back in Virginia, has moved back to Virginia, and he had the freezing rain. He's somewhere between like 45 minutes to Richmond and 45 minutes to, what do you call it, where Michelle is. Hey, Jen, cheers, Jen, good to have you here. I will tell Cassandra about that, about the suet feeders for the woodpeckers. Because we have this one. There's Michelle. Where's Michelle? So my father-in-law is now like 45 minutes from you, is where he is. He's 45 minutes he's stuck between you and Richmond. Like 45 minutes to you and 45 minutes to Richmond or something like that is what he told Cassandra tonight. So I said, okay, we'll wave on our way to visit Michelle. I said, we don't really have a good reason to go visit him, but hey, I could go visit Michelle. I could go hang with Michelle. Virginia Beach, that's where you are. See, Michelle even knows where my father-in-law is now. Well, that's okay. We come see you before we come see him. That too. We're on our way to see Michelle. See you later. He just moved back there. He was outside of Richmond, then moved to Florida for a few years, now just moved back to Virginia. Yes, you're more fun than my father-in-law. I'm just saying, Michelle. I'm just saying. I am saying. I've got a bunch of stuff in my pile tonight, and for a Friday night, I got a bunch of stuff in my pile. Let's take a look at what I got. No matter how much money we make, no matter how much power we accumulate, no matter how many promotions we're given, none of us will ever be declared the winner of life. Whoa, that was deep, Simon. Simon, no matter how much money we make, no matter how much power we accumulate, no matter how many promotions we're given, none of us will ever be declared the winner of life. I.e., none of us are getting out of this alive, okay? None of us are getting out of this alive. Our friends at Bed Bath & Beyond are investing $250 million in a tech update. We're building an authority in home, baby, beauty, and wellness with a digital-first, omni-always, and customer-inspired approach. And that's really, and having the right retail technology in place is fundamental to Bed Bath & Beyond's transformation strategy. So think about that, okay? Having a customer-first, technology-driven platform. What are you doing to invest in technology? Technology has to be part of your business growing investment because it is technology you buy once, okay, and it pays dividends time and time again, okay? You have to remember that, okay, that when, it's just like buying a hammer to hang a picture here. If I were going to hang this picture on the wall, which they don't let me hang pictures, but if I were allowed to, I would get a hammer and a nail and I would hang that up. That I would need another nail, but I wouldn't need another hammer, okay, because I bought the technology to put that in the wall once. When you make these technology investments, they can pay time and time again. And that's what you can do in your business. You need to be looking at things that you can invest in that will continue to pay dividends moving forward for your business. And that's what Bed Bath & Beyond is doing. And that's really important. That's an important lesson that we can take from that. Shopify continues social expansion with Facebook payment integration. Shopify is now providing its Shop Pay secure online payment solution to retailers on its platform who also sell on Facebook and Instagram. The company sees social media as a major platform for digital commerce. Duh. Our merchants need to be selling where their customers are. Well, who has been saying that? And increasingly, that means across social platforms. We know that 3/4 of our merchants plan to sell through some type of social media. They've also integrated shoppable TikTok videos within its site. With the latest social media integration, consumers on Instagram and Facebook will see Shop Pay as a payment option on Facebook, in Facebook Pay. Shop Pay pre-populates their details and moves them through the payment process directly on Instagram and Facebook. Once the purchase is made, consumers can track orders and see the carbon emissions offset from. Well, resale is not just for people anymore. Resale is not just for people. Whoa, I am tongue-tied here tonight. Resale is not just for people. Poshmark expands into pets. Yes, consumers can now buy and sell secondhand items such as toys, cages, beds, and feeders for their dogs, cats, birds, and other pets on Poshmark. The fast-growing resale online marketplace has launched a pets category that is targeted at the approximate 67%. Well, they have this of Americans who are pet owners. The launch also reflects the scalabilities of Poshmark's model and supports its long-term strategy to grow the business through category expansion. It comes less than a month after Poshmark made its debut with initial valuation of $3 billion on the stock exchange. Many members of the Poshmark community are proud pet owners, myself included, and it's important that our social marketplace addresses the needs of the entire family, said Tracy Sun, co-founder and senior VP of new markets at Poshmark, which claims more than 70 million registered users across the U.S. and Canada. We're excited to offer pet owners a fun and social way to shop, sell, and connect in a way that builds community, considers personal styles and budgets, and drives sustainability. Well, who knew that? Dazzle and Max can find their way onto Poshmark. Adele, you better make sure that you lock the iPad away at night so that Dazzle doesn't start ordering things online. Retail sales in 2021 will increase to a record $4.26 trillion, up 8.1% year over year, which is the highest this century. That's like 100 years. That's according to Customer Growth Partners' 2021 annual forecast, which noted that the growth was on top of 2020's robust and widely unexpected year-over-year growth of 7.1% growth in retail sales, which came despite last spring's collapse in retail spending triggered by COVID closures. The 8.1% increase for 2021 will mark the fastest pace this century, easily topping 2004's annual 6.4% increased. The extraordinary year-over-year increase in holiday sales is barely let up in 2021, demonstrating that optimism and resilience of everyday Americans nationwide. So this is good news. This is good news. This is good news. You better take her credit card away. I didn't know Dazzle had her own. I thought she was like all good kids and just charged Dad. Don't worry. Bill Dad. That was always, I don't know if that was with your mother, Adele. I mean, because your parents were so well rooted in the community, as your father a vet and everything. As my parents age, I remember when I was younger, my father always, his mother, he would get bills in the mail. His mother would just say, "Bill, my son." And my father always was disgruntled with that. When my father got older, and I had taken over everything, he would just say, "Bill, my son." And I would get bills in the mail from all these different places, all these local places would just send a bill. I mean, the diner would send me a bill. The florist would just send me a bill. The local florist, all these places would just, my father decided he wanted something and they would send me a bill. That's what happens. I think that's what Rebecca expects. I think Rebecca expects that I just send my dad a bill. Dazzle will just send you a bill. You'll wake up. There was that sleepwalking guy that ordered a billboard. I know that. Oh, this was good. Amazon and Salvatore Ferragamo have sued alleged counterfeiters. In another move against counterfeit goods on Marketplace, Amazon and Salvatore Ferragamo jointly filed 2 lawsuits against 4 individuals and 3 organizations for allegedly selling fake Ferragamo items through Amazon. The suit filed in the District Court for Western District of Washington claims the defendants tried to use the luxury brand's trademarks without permission to convince shoppers that the items were real. Per the announcement, Ferragamo conducts its own investigations and pursues fraudsters in and out of court. The fashion brand noted that it seized 240,000 knockoff products last year. And this continues Amazon's collaboration after it teamed up with other brands like KF Beauty and Valentines to sue merchants for allegedly selling fraudulent items through it. So Amazon is, you should have them bill Rebecca. I don't think I'll have good luck with that, Kitty. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't think they will bill Rebecca. She tries that. Oh, I have this shiny credit card that bills my dad. Although she's been good. She's been good. She's been good. I could be a lot worse off. She's been good. I like this quote. When you clench your fist, no one can put anything in your hand, nor can your hand pick anything up. Don't walk through life with a clenched fist. Lesson this week, coming off Super Bowl week. Oh, thank you, Michelle. My Super Bowl lesson of the night. So we've been having a football lesson every night, okay? And tonight's lesson is really just simple. Keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the ball. Okay? I mean, that is one of the biggest things in football is the fake pass, the fake handoff. The where's the ball? Okay, it's like that game where they shuffle the shells. Okay, where's the ball? Keep your eye on the ball. In business, keep an eye on your goal. Where do you want this ball going? Where is your goal? Where is your end zone? Where are you headed? Keep an eye on the ball. That is your football lesson of the night. And as we are headed into Valentine's weekend, I have given you multiple options for Valentine's Day. Okay? I have had nothing that has piqued my peanut gallery's interest yet. I've been offering things. I have offered Valentines, okay, Valentines at Lowe's. I offered Shake Shack times with Boys to Men last night. And tonight's Valentine's offer, okay, is really looking at past relationships, okay? You know, I mean, part of, you know, as you go to Valentine's Day, you have to look at the relationships that have been. And you know, the haves, could-haves, should-haves, really shouldn't have of your relationship history. Okay, I mean, we all have them. I mean, I dated a person whose real name was Muffy once. Okay, you know, that was her real name. Junior high. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What did I know in junior high? Okay, but does your ex-Valentine have a warrant? A Massachusetts police department is offering a 3-night stay, dinner, and a special set of bracelets for Valentine's Day. This weekend, many lovebirds are looking for Valentine's Day specials, but one Massachusetts police department, close to where we travel through there every day, is helping offerings for your special ex. Do you have an ex-Valentine and know they have warrants? Give us a call with their location for a special holiday offer. The Charlton, Massachusetts Police Department. The special includes free transportation, a 3-night stay in our luxurious 5 accommodations, not 5-star, but 5 accommodations, a Valentine's Happy Meal dinner, and a special set of bracelets, the police department said. You know, not all police department jokes and this is on social media, so you can go to the Charlton, Massachusetts Police Department site and see this. Okay? Police departments have been known to make jokes on social media, although not all of them are hit. Last year, this one I thought was really good. Police departments across the country offered to test meth for coronavirus. Being allowed a large amount of narcotics come from outside the United States, we want you to be safe. The police department wrote, bring it into our station. We will test your batch within minutes. We'll test your batch of meth for coronavirus. And in 2018, a police department in Louisiana also offered to test meth for the Zika virus. You know, hey, Kitty, you know, Valentine's Day bracelets. That's what I'm saying here. Valentine's Day bracelets. I thought that was good, and especially when I saw that it was local, I really you know, that really hit me. I mean, I know I see those police officers. They run a little speed trap on one of the routes that we travel, but you know, it's a small town police department, and it was entertaining. So you know, I like their Valentine's Day spirit. I like their Valentine's Day spirit, and I hope you have the spirit. You know. Tomorrow is Self-Care Sunday Eve. And we'll be looking for your recipe for the recipe of the week. If you haven't submitted your recipe yet, make sure you send it in. Neil, N-E-I-L at ECIstores.com, N-E-I-L at ECIstores.com is where you send your recipe to be the recipe of the week. You know, this video and everything that I talk about here, goes over to nards.org/resalestrong by noon the next day. I tell you. And there's a direct link to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when a new one drops. I am here live in the Nards Private Facebook group every night at more 8 than ish, live in the Nards Private Facebook group. But if you have a question in between, you just email me, Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com, Neil. Every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program every night. If you were not here at the top of the program, tonight we're on page 148. Good morning. Sometimes there are garbage trucks blocking every road. They're doing their job, and so are you. Peace to the garbage trucks and the folks just doing their jobs. Peace to the world that sometimes puts us at cross purposes. And peace to you on your way for as long as it takes. Our good night tonight is good night. Sometimes there's traffic in every lane, a galaxy of folks moving in the same direction. Peace to the kids asleep in the back seat. Peace to the miracles of merging lanes, wherein we inch forward and learn to let each other in. Yes, let each other in. Open yourself. Let people in. Let somebody in tomorrow. And peace to the patience to you on your way home. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a drinking town with a skiing problem. I'm just saying, I like those places. Well, we will party again, and we will party in person. But until then, I'll be back here tomorrow night at more 8 than ish for Self-Care Sunday Eve. Got some special stuff for you this week, but I could always use your recipe. But until tomorrow night at more 8 than ish, know that you and you, but most importantly you, yes you, you're not alone running this store. It's time for dessert. I think there's apple pie tonight. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.